What is the IP address of Metasploitable Linux? 130. Now go to the Kali Linux. Launch DVWA, login. Then try to capture brute force login page. Once you capture that, you need to try with some 5 usernames and 5 passwords. For the correct credentials, we'll be able to get a different response size. That's how we need to verify brute force attack. How many of you are done with it? Other members, try it out for another 5 minutes. In case if you are able to find difficulty, let me know. I'll share this. You guys can share the screen. Okay. Last 2 minutes. I'll give you some more scenarios with this. Go to the menu, launch Burpsuit. This time I want you to load the payloads from an external test file, not like directly giving it from the tool. Select defaults, start the Burpsuit. Now, proxy intruder off. Check the proxy IP address and port number. After that, we need to update the proxy settings in the browser, Firefox browser. Click on preferences. Now, search for proxy. These are the things which we have done last time. Select manual proxy settings, enable this for all the protocols. Click on OK. Then go to the DVWA. Now I want to capture this request. Turn on the interceptor. Provide some username, test, and welcome. Click on login. The request has been captured. Right click, send it to the intruder. Then in the intruder positions, clear default positions and even select cluster bomb. Clear everything. I want only these two to be dynamic, username and password. Select that value, click on add. Then select welcome, the password values. Click on add. That's it. These two positions I wanted to verify for different values, right? These are the two positions. What are the values I have to check? That you need to give it in the payloads. For payload set 1, what are the values I should give? So earlier I used to type here and then feed the input values. Now I try to load it from an external file. You have to click on load, but you should have some file where it consists users and passwords. I have the users.txt already existing. Click on open, or else let me remove for now. I'll tell you how to create these users and passwords text files. Very simple. All of you know how to use text editor, right? Go to the menu, search for edit, text editor, click on the text editor. You are going to launch this page. Now, just for the purpose of Burpsuit, I'm going to create two text files, one with usernames and other one is with passwords. File, new. This one I try to save it as users, but some users I have to give. User 1, user 2, admin, then John, JSmith, 5 users. Okay. Save it as users.txt. Users.txt already there. Maybe users1.txt I'll put. Users1.txt, save it. Similarly, need to create a file for passwords. File, new. Let us use some passwords. Welcome, ABC 12345. Then password as password. Then finally QWERT. 5 passwords I have given in this passwords.txt file. Save as passwords1.txt I'm going to give. Save. So instead of me manually giving the username and password, what I give, I try to load it from a file. First is for the users, click on load, users1.txt, open. So automatically it is getting loaded all the users from the text file. So if there are around 200, 300 users, this will be the easy manner. You cannot keep on trying all the users like user 1 add, user 2 add like that. Okay. Then for position 2, we need to load payloads, passwords. Load, then passwords 1.txt. Click on open. That's it. We have selected the positions, we have selected the payloads, the values which we have to provide for that request. Then click on start attack. The same thing, we know the actual username and password, it is going to work out, but this is the ideal way of using the Burp Suite intruder. All of you try it out now with external files. All the 25 test cases has been attempted, and we know for admin password is password. The response length is different. For other cases, response length is same. That's how we need to figure out the correct one. Try it out, everyone. Last 2 minutes. Confirm me once it is done, everyone. Okay, let us try some more vulnerabilities. Apart from that, whatever we have done, try it out. In case if you are not able to do it, you refer the video and then try to do it one more time. Yes, PDFs. I'm going to share it soon. All the materials. Okay. I'll show you a website. Hold on, hold on. Everyone launch ultramutual.com. We'll quickly learn some more vulnerabilities which are very important for the job perspective. Very easy. Okay. And everyone knows the login details of ultramutual.com. These are all web vulnerabilities. Login. Don't save. What do you mean by privilege escalation? Privilege escalation. Anyone? Say you are a normal user. You are one of the user in an application and you are able to access someone else's details or you want to perform some kind of activities which you are not supposed to which you are not supposed to do that. You are having less permissions, but you are able to do some activities like admin. Okay, that comes under privilege escalation. Okay, I want you to find a vulnerability in this page similarly. View account summary and fund transfer. Check if you can access some of the other account details or if you can send money from other account details in this page. I'll give you 5 minutes of time. Try it out. Concentrate only on these two pages. View account summary and transfer funds. The objective is you have to send money to someone else's account or you want to see details of some other account details. Or else I'll give you the hint. Right now I'm able to see 8 lakh 2 and 8 lakh 3 account details. I want to see account details of some other user. Inspect, yes, give a try and tell me the details of 8 lakh 4, 5 and 6. Any details, any vulnerabilities here? Very simple. Is how many of you are able to find the details of 8 lakh 4, 8003, 8002? How about 8 lakh 4 account details? I want to see the account summary. Anyone? Or if you can give the hint, that is also fine. Sai Arun Teja. Very simple. Okay. That's it. Only 3-4 members. How about others? So normally if you want to see account details like this, go to the some account number, click on go. You are able to get all the account details of some particular account number. You need to pay attention to the input fields, pay attention to the URL parameters. So scroll up. So what does it see here? What do you see here? Instead of 3, try to put 4. Okay. Ending balance, available balance. So 7106 is starting with 7106. Ending balance and Available balance for 8 lakh 3. How about for 8 lakh 4? Enter. Someone else account. This is not belongs to my account, but still I am able to get uh, the latest balance and their transaction details. $19,000. You can do same thing even with Burpsuit. Okay, you can intercept the request, try to modify the account number. How about 5? Enter. Again, like $64,000. So 8 lakh 5 also one account number exists. This is a very important scenario. So just by changing the account number, I am able to get some of the details belongs to some other customers, right? This specific vulnerability is called IDOR, insecure direct object reference. Object in the sense, some of these resources. Okay, basically the permissions are not set properly for accessing these resources or the content. So if the permissions are not set properly, it is possible for the attacker to get some details through unauthorized manner. So this specific vulnerability is called insecure direct object reference. Insecure direct object reference. Okay. Transfer funds, I don't think we'll be able to get any details. You can initiate the transactions with a different amount. That's it. We have got another 20 minutes. Let us do some more privilege escalation issues. Privilege escalation means you are like one of the user, but by doing some or other modifications, either you are able to see some other user details or you are able to spoof like a different user. Okay. What is the user I have logged in? JSmith. Let me log out here. Whenever you interact with any kind of web applications, those applications will be communicated with the clients with the help of a unique token, cookie, or ID. Okay. So the similar one is called the session ID or the token ID. For example, ultramutual.com is there. What are the two cookies that are there for ultramutual.com? Cookie names. Can I get the answer? Ultramutual.com is there. Click on sign in. And I'm trying to log in as a non-admin user, JSmith, and demo 1234. How does the server knows? Session ID. Okay. So whenever you try to log into the application, for example, to log into the application, you require username and password. After you log in, you don't provide the username and password, but still you are able to perform some activities like view account summary, fund transfer, my account details, Any other activities are done with the help of token or the cookie. How do you see that cookie? Right click and inspect, go to the network tab and perform some activity. It will list you some of the requests, HTTP requests. Then there will be cookies tab. JSession ID is one of the cookie. Okay. Let us take one more user. I'll try to log in from a different browser. Either you can log in from a different browser or you can use different system also, that is fine. In this browser, I try to log in as an admin user. Admin is the username, password. I also can perform some activities as an admin user. These two sessions are independent. So as an administrator, I get some access to edit some of the user details, right? JSmith is there. If I want to modify the password, I can modify the password of JSmith. Or if I want to modify the password of some other user, I can do that. Okay. So these are additional settings or the permissions for the admin user. Assume like as a non-admin user, John Smith, if I am able to know or if I am able to get the session ID of the admin, is it a vulnerability or not? If I am able to access or somehow some or other way, if I come to know the session ID, JSession ID of the admin user or some other user, will that be a vulnerability? Yes or no? So definitely that is a vulnerability. If you are able to access the session ID of some other user, or how it is going to helpful for the attackers? How is it helpful for the attackers if this JSession ID is compromised? Tell me what all the activities the user can do, attacker can do if the JSession ID is compromised. I need consider ultramutual.com. Think like I am the JSmith, I am the John Smith user, and I some or other way I come to know the JSession ID of the admin user. What activities can I perform? Basically, the complete account takeover can happen. Account takeover in the sense, completely I'll change this session ID or this specific browser session to the different user. Let us see how I can do that. First, I'll do it from my end. Then later you guys do it. Okay. John Smith, I have logged in the Google Chrome and the JSession ID starts with D0E. Okay. D0E, the session ID starts with JSession ID D0E for non-admin user. Let us see for the admin. Right click, inspect, select the network tab, and you need to perform some activity so that you should be able to see the cookie, or there will be the applications tab. Instead of network, you have to get into the applications tab. There you'll have the option of seeing the cookies. Somewhere you should have that. Cookies here you have. This is one more way of seeing the cookies. Okay. J session ID starts with C84 for the admin. For time being, I try to copy this. How come? Okay. I'm not able to copy from here. So I go to the network tab, perform some activity, select any of the HTTP request, double click and copy. I have copied the session ID of the admin user. Okay. For time being, think like I come to know about the J session admin ID. Admin, okay. Don't think like how I have got it. The next one, now how do I update this J session ID? I come to know the session ID of this user, admin user. I need to override the session ID of John Smith now. How can I do that? Remember, if you want to perform that, you need some cookie editors or cookie managers. Plugins, basically the browser plugins. How you need to search means, you can search Google, and this is the Chrome, right? Cookie editor Chrome or cookie manager Chrome. Enter. Lot of editors are there, need not be like specific to some vendor. Cookie manager, and you get an option of add to Chrome or add the plugin like that. Yes, I have already added. It is listing me like remove from Chrome. For you, it will be a different option. You need to add this extension to the browser. Okay. Once you add that, you will be able to see an icon like this one. Okay. Cookie editor. Extensions, basically. If you want to pin to the browser bar, you can use these options, pinning options. Okay. So what should I do now? This extension is installed, cookie manager. altromutual.com is there. I want to override the cookie. So click on that. J session ID D0E. I want to change that. See here. Select. Then remove that. Remove the old one. Copy paste the new one, C84. So earlier it is D0E. Now I am trying to update it to C84. Earlier user is John Smith. You can see that this is a John Smith user, right? Save it. And after you save, what should you do? Just close this. So I logged in as a John Smith user, and I tried overwriting the session ID from John Smith to admin. That's it. You'll be able to access admin pages. As of now, you are able to see only the J Smith. Admin has additional permissions of editing the users. Click on My Account tab, and you see as of now, Hello John Smith. It has changed to Hello Admin User. It is not like only confidentiality, integrity or something. Complete account takeover, you can see 8 users. As an admin, I'll be able to modify some details. Complete account takeover. Okay. Fine. Is it clear? Understood? say yes if you are able to understand the scenario, so that you have to perform from your end. Can you try now? 5 minutes we have. All of you try this scenario. Simple utility cookie manager. You need to add these tools in your resume profile. These are all like simple utilities which are very important. Okay. Repeat one more time. Very simple. Log in to Chrome as a normal user, John Smith, and then you can log into the ultramutual.com as a different user, admin user in one more browser or one more system. But you need editor, cookie editor in the browser, whichever you want to modify. For John Smith, you try to add the extension cookie manager in the browser. Select the session ID, override the session ID of John Smith to admin, then save it. After you save, just browse any of the tabs. Automatically, the John Smith will become admin user. That's it. Very simple. Try it out now. Tomorrow we'll be done with web application vulnerabilities. And then from day after tomorrow, we'll start network security. Mobile app, yes, we have to do it maybe next week, not this week. The next weekend, we'll do the mobile app pen testing. Go through the video in case if you're not able to do it, revise the concept, study about IDOR and privilege escalation before coming for tomorrow's session. We'll try some more labs. Okay. Fine then. Have a great day. I think we are good for today.